hated her. They betrayed her.
If she knows the truth, I order you to terminate.
Now they will fear her.
I'm coming for you.
Ghost of the Shell, rated PG-13.
I tied him up in the trainer's room. I'm pretending to be a doctor.
You're funnier than Steve.
Sorry, Doc. I'll come back later.
What the hell is the matter with you?
I can't feel the left side of my body. Ah, it's my right side!
I know. Now quit messing around. We've got to go help you. Oh, God! Why does everything always have to be about you?
This is 16-year-old Chloe Kim. Rarely will you see her without a smile.
I'm definitely a lot less serious. I started having a lot more fun.
A perfect 100, are you kidding me?
The Winter Olympics, coming February 2018 to NBC.
Welcome back. Before the break, Bonner and Sharna danced a beautiful Viennese waltz. Does anyone have happy pills for Len? I feel like come on and get happy. Look at that beauty. Look at that grin and everything. I don't know what you were watching, Len. You know I love you, but that was gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
How did it feel?
It felt great. I was really in love with this dance, the steps.
Why?
It's a lot like the dance I come from with Texas two-step, and I'd like to dedicate it to my uncle who's in a wheelchair from a bad horse accident last year. I know if he could, he'd be slow dancing with his wife, Vicky, right now. So the rest of my family's here in the audience. Thank you for coming.
That's lovely. All right, let's see what the judges thought.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
6.
Julianne Hough.
I'm in a great mood too. 8.
Bruno Tonioli.
7.
So a 29 out of 40. I love it when the ladies are in a good mood. Of course, there's an elimination coming up at the end. Who did they just show?
That's my grandmother in the stands right there. There she is. Love you, Betsy.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's send it back to you, Tom.
All right, Erin. Thanks a lot. Next up, the most decorated American gymnast of all time and last week's highest scoring star. And they're just, oh, Sasha, nice try, buddy. Nice try. They're coming up.
You are the whole package. Your frame, your posture, your Sasha.
That was the dance of the night.
Hey. You're on the top of the leaderboard. They're excited.
This week is going to be difficult for you. We are dancing the cha-cha. That's Simone Biles Gymnastics. This is a different Simone. I want to push the boundaries and make it a very sexy and raw dance.
Oh, yeah. Woo.
I've done gym my whole life. Now I'm 20 and being sexy is a new concept.
Loosen it up. You've got to always be touching yourself. Flick your hair.
You strut better than me. It's a little uncomfortable, but I'm learning.
I know you can do better than that. It's pedestrian. It's just that I'm not convinced it looks sexy.
Get Lindsay to show me.
No, what's wrong with me?
The dance is not good.
What's wrong with the dance? The dance is great. You have to commit. That's the problem. You're not committing. But at the moment, you're just doing steps. You've got to get into it, otherwise it's just going to fall apart. Can you do that for me?
I hope so. I'm trying.
Walking through the fire, please don't let me go. Take me to the river, I need you to know. Come put me on, come and put me on. I'm burning up, come put me on, come and put me on.
Simone and Sasha. Well. Okay. All righty. Start with you, Bruno.
Smoldering Simone, you burned that floor. I think you set off all the fire alarms in the studio. Wonderful.
All right, Carrie Ann.
That was so great. You're such like a spark plug. You're such a great energy to watch. And sexy's all different things. You kept it kind of on a clean sexy, which I really enjoyed. But you had a few, you got out of sync on a step and you kind of went ahead of Sasha. But what you did was nice, just not together.
Okay. Len?
It was full of vim, vigor, and vitality. There was a little moment when excitement got hold of you. No, it's nothing to do with being sexy. It's a dance, and you come out and you do what Sasha tells you. He's a great choreographer. I enjoyed it very much.
Julianne.
Well, first of all, your body does incredible things. So don't ever worry about looking sexy, because when you're dancing, fire, unbelievable. But I'm kind of with Sasha when he was talking to you in the package. Like, I want you to discover this week, if you're still here, what makes you feel that way. Because I don't know if I necessarily felt it, but what I saw was beautiful. Does that make sense? Yeah. But gorgeous.
All right.
Thank you.
The nature of your pep talk didn't sound all that peppy. Did it feel peppy? I mean, it sounded like he was giving you a hard time a little bit.
It's like, it's humor.
Yeah.
So it's fine, but they always work.
All right. It seemed to.
See?
All right, let's get the judges' scores.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
7.
Len Goodman.
7.
Julianne Hough.
7.
Bruno Tonioli.
40 for Simone and Sasha. Now, if they make it through tonight's elimination, they, like all our couples, are going to need votes from you to survive next week. Coming up, a jazz routine from Chris and Whitney, and then last week's breakout star Rashad dances a Viennese waltz with Emma. Plus, fresh from an 11.5-hour flight, Normani tries to ward off the jet lag when she cha-chas with Val live. Okay.
Throw it all away. You can't.
Okay. So we're doing it. Holly?
Yeah. We are.
Bitch! You guys stop that! You think you should stop that? Get the fuck off of me!
I like strapless.
Yeah, maybe a bandeau.
A little off the shoulder.
Super comfy. Strapless. It's a total festival look.
I was being fun and flirty.
What do you like?